So I want you guys to check out this video here, and people have talked about it on Twitter, and I'm going to make sure, just in case there's people that haven't seen it, I want you to check this out. This is a CNN segment, and now right off the bat here. Now here's right off the bat. First of all, why is she talking to this person? Was this Chris Cuomo that said he had coronavirus, went out, and while he had coronavirus, he said he was tested positive for it, and he went out and went to visit his second home with his family when he was supposed to be stuck at home, and then almost got in a physical altercation with a bicyclist that rode up and asked him, well, aren't you Chris Cuomo that is supposed to be at home because you said you have coronavirus? And somehow this person... This just goes to show you, somehow this person is not pulled off the network. He should be pulled off his network for either lying or putting people's life in danger, as they say it is whenever you don't have a mask and you do all these other things. And here he was with a active coronavirus infection, and then went out and just had fun. Now, so here's what this is a great. Every once in a while, they let the mask slip. Everyone needs to share this. Far and wide. Everyone needs to share this clip. Here we go.
Believe that race is, the variables are, and what the messaging should be.
My main concern is that we're not going to reach herd immunity because of vaccine hesitancy. And I know that's hard for a lot of people to believe who desperately want the vaccine right now. And they're thinking, oh, well, it's just a small percentage of people who are actually anti-vaxxers. And that's true. There is the anti-science, anti-vaxxer contingent. But I think that there are many more people, millions of people who, for whatever reason, have concerns about the vaccine.
Like I've said before on previous videos, it's starting to be weird how much they want everyone to have this. And I'm not even a person that's totally hardcore anti-vaxxer or anti-vaccinations. This starts to become, it's like you have a car for sale on, or somebody has a car for sale on eBay or let's just say Craigslist or whatever. And then you say, hey, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and come check out your car. Or you never even check it out. And then the person constantly emails you, do you want the car now? Do you want the car? Well, I can go down. It's like, well, wait a minute now. What the hell's wrong with the car? Why are you pushing this freaking car so hard on me? If this car is so good, it would sell itself. But to sit back and just have it where in every part of your society is just all out. Take it. And then on top of everything else, like I've said before on my channel here, if you really wanted everyone to take it, then what you would say is, well, once you take it, then you no longer have to wear masks or do all these other things. You can go, but they're saying that no, you still can't do that. Boy, I tell you what, the best way to make everyone take this, if that's what y'all are really wanting, the best way for everyone to take this is to say, hey, everyone can go back to normal after this. And if everyone can go back to normal, holy crap, you will have a very big uptake. But they're not saying that. Why? Here's a little more.
Just don't know what's in it for them. And we need to make it clear to them that the vaccine is the ticket back to pre-pandemic life.
Boom. It's the ticket back to pre-pandemic life. Now, here's one thing I'll add to that. As far as these people are concerned, we're never going back to normal. I think it's really funny how people actually believe that. These people are going to make sure that you never go back to normal. They'll tell you this right here. It's not happening. This is not going to happen. You are not going back to normal, no matter how many people take this vaccine. It's not happening. So once you get that through your mind, you shall understand a little more about what's happening here. Get this through your mind right now. We're not going, as far as these people are concerned, we're not going back to normal. It's not happening. And the sooner you figure that out, the better.
And the window to do that is really narrowing. I mean, you were mentioning, Chris, about how all these states are reopening. They're reopening at 100%.
Well, how dare they open at 100%? How dare you go have fun? Now, here's what's going to happen. She's saying that there's a small window of opportunity. Here's the issue. Here's what it is right now. This has been multiple report after multiple report that since Texas has opened, 3 weeks now that they've been open, their cases and everything has gone down. Now she's saying, now the crunch here is they have to keep this panic up. And if there's not a bunch of, the more people see the proof that none of this stuff that they said comes to light, the moment that they see that people see this, they'll know that these people are full of crap. And they need to make sure that everyone, this is why they don't want other states and people opening. Because then people will see the freaking truth. And they need to keep people cowed and they need to keep people there in that panic state. Just go for a little more. It doesn't go for much longer. What is it? Minute 28? We're at 46. Here we go.
We have a very narrow window to tie reopening policy to vaccination status.
That's why. They have a very narrow window to tie reopen policy to vaccination status. Why? Why do they have that? Because if the numbers and the science and the data comes out that all of these states that are opening are not seeing what they said that people are going to see, people are going to know that they're full of crap.
Because otherwise, if everything is reopened, then what's the carrot going to be? How are we going to incent?
What's the carrot going to be if everyone just opens? Like I said before, if you're trying to sell a car and you're constantly calling the person that came by or showed any kind of interest, if you call them too much, guess what happens? That person starts to say, what the hell is wrong with that car?
Advise people to actually get the vaccine. So that's why I think the CDC and the Biden administration needs to come out a lot bolder and say, if you're vaccinated, you can do all these things. Here are all these.
And how authoritarian of her? Who the hell are you to tell me what I can and can't do? Well, if you go and get this, then I'll let you do all these things that you have a right to do anyway. Do you really want these kind of people running your life? And I've said this before on this channel. All of this makes total sense to me. All of it does. It all makes total sense to me if I actually believe that these people give a damn about my personal well-being.
Freedoms that you have, because otherwise people are going to go out and enjoy these freedoms anyway. And
we can't have that. We can't have people go out and enjoy these things anyway. I've said this. I just keep, I keep being proven right. And I'm just a lowly blue collar worker. I keep being proven right. Here's the thing. They want to make sure that everyone is in fear. I've said this, right? Think about it. If people, and I've said this, if people are, if a state, or let's just say it's a person, it's a neighborhood, right? Let's just say it's a neighborhood. If in the neighborhood you have a bunch of people that are sitting at home scared, mask on, sitting in front of TV, CNN, and CNN is saying all these things and telling them to be scared, and you got a bunch of people outside, a bunch of, be like, like I'm back playing as a kid. You see people out there playing football on the street, having fun, this and that. They're having barbecues and everything. And you sitting there with your freaking mask on, and they're not freaking dying. If they're not dying, then the people that are inside looking are saying, why isn't everyone dying like my TV here is saying? That's why they want to make sure that nobody opens before another one. Because their support for this crap will dwindle when they see that everyone out there is not dying. They're the kid stuck inside with the hypochondriac mom, and they're sitting inside with the mask on, and all his friends outside shooting hoops, playing and playing hopscotch. Nobody played, but they're outside. All the other kids are out there playing, and then after a while, the kid that's sitting there with the mask on, with the hypochondriac mom, is saying, "Well, Mom, they're not dying out there like you said they would. Oh, just get 2 more weeks, honey. 2 more weeks."
Fear situation of coming into the fall where we never reach herd immunity, and then we get hit by the next surge of COVID-19 in the fall, something that we could have prevented if we just got people vaccinated now.
That doesn't have anything to do with it. And just like with New Zealand, how everyone likes to hold, when they had a couple of cases and they shut everything down again, they fully plan on shutting your ass down again coming the fall. This is them trying to have a controlled economy where they can be in full control of goods and services and everything else. And everyone has to rely on the government to say, please let me live. I'll give you anything. Anyway, that's my thoughts on that. I'll put a link to this video in the description of this video. Pretty amazing, right? Every once in a while, they will let you know exactly what they have planned for you.